this. It's like
So Felix was a little strong on release, huh? What's poppin', everyone? It's your boy Levi, and this video is going to be my day one experience with Felix. Felix got nerfed almost immediately, and I didn't play him before that, but I still managed to have a lot of fun with him. Also, this isn't a guide for Felix. I think the meta build for him right now is you just build flat amp and spam Q at him. I've been playing him with AP and attack speed and crit and been enjoying it a lot. I also enjoy his Enad build a lot. There wasn't any defining builds out for him at the time I played him, so I took a look at the character and almost immediately one thing jumped out to me. This character has a double hit passive. You know who else has a double hit passive? Razi. 18-foot spear, or whatever the weapon is called, really worked out for this build because its stats are what I wanted, and it was a similar recipe to Electron Blaster. I slapped a recent Razi build on him, and away we went. Spawning in Hotel, as you can see, there's like 5 other Felix in the lobby, only one of which spawned in Hotel with me, so I wasn't contested very hard. TPing an Avenue for my second zone, there was a few things I had learned from a few games before this. First thing is the only ability that really matters are Q and R, and W when it's empowered for the third hit. I'm sure the intention was to have a lot of strategy mixing up spells in different scenarios, but W is really only useful as a chase to pull yourself, and E is only good when empowered running away or chasing to get a shorter cooldown. And even then, you might as well just use Q. It's not much difference. I moved into Alley and noticed the wolves were giving me more trouble than I thought. Admittedly, I routed this pretty poorly. This is a fine route for Razi. It's not entirely ideal, but it still worked. But because I have a spear and not a gun, I didn't have my weapon yet. If you're going to try this build, and I'm not putting a code for it by the way, because I don't think it's a good build, but route it in reverse. For the current state of Felix, you kind of just mash Q whenever you see someone, and W when they're too far away. Don't worry about trying to mix up spells, just full combo Q, Alt for the reset, Q for the knockup or W to jump to them, then Q 3 times again. If for some miraculous reason that they don't die, you can just auto them down. I like to weave autos in between my Qs just from muscle memory from playing Razi and Riven. I TP'd in archery to pick up Alpha. Felix mirror match isn't anything crazy. It's the only time that I could maybe see mixing in some E's, but unfortunately I get my kill stolen by an Aya. Felix's chase is pretty crazy though, and I don't even have to expend too much to chase the Aya down. I looted their bodies, upgraded the radar, took Alpha, hid the Kambana, and made mithril armor. I hadn't used the double auto too much this game, so I tested it out a bit. It does a pretty good amount of damage, but the anti-synergy of your Qs putting you out of range of it feels pretty bad. I got another mithril from a Doc Bear, which I should have used to make mithril shield, and picked up the free Omega. Doc was loaded because I got another mithril off the bears too. I was pretty stacked and ready to take on the rest of the lobby. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to the teleporter quick enough, and Zahir was able to get Wick off spawn. I settled for my mithril quiver and thought I'd try my luck against the Wick buff Zahir. With all the mobility, it's pretty hard for Zahir to hit Qs, let alone a tornado ult combo. I may not have had Wick, but I had the Wick items. I equipped Taproots and hid the Queen of Hearts on my way to the final safe zone. Tia gave me a free stun in the other Felix, so I third-partied that for the kill. And not having too much expended resources, it was pretty easy 1v1 against Tia. Overall, my thoughts on Felix is that he's really fun to play. There's this zone between melee and ranged where you kind of fight at a short range, but with a little bit of space, and I like to call it the fuck-ass zone. Razi fights in it, Laura fights in it, and I feel like Felix fights in it too. So he'll probably be a character I continue to play. Thanks so much for watching if you made it to this point. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts on Felix are. Be sure to check the pinned comment for my schedule on my next couple of videos, subscribe for more videos similar to this one, and I'll see you in the next one.